Hi, welcome to my final research project focused on incentivizing employee engagement. This initiative is about making employees happier and increasing performance by rewarding communication amongst colleagues. The vision for this project is boosting employee engagement in an effort to motivate employees to perform better by using some of the examples of today's leading organizations. Actively disengaged employees cost billions each year in lost productivity. And while incentive systems are great, they often don't align with activities relevant to engaging employees. Most companies don't incentivize the core drivers of productivity, such as communication, feedback, and trust. The annual estimated cost of disengagement is $483 billion. However, only an estimated $720 million is spent on addressing the problem. The cost of disengagement is far greater than the annual spend. According to leading organizations with high performance cultures, such as Netflix, which has built a media company based on a culture of giving employees freedom and responsibility, and also Bridgewater Associates, an investment management firm that applies its founders' principles of radical honesty and embracing mistakes, the following elements are the most important to engage employees. Communication and trust were the primary elements, followed closely by allowing more individual judgment, transparency, and learning from mistakes. The proposed solution to the disengagement problem is incentivizing the aforementioned elements of communication, feedback, and trust, since organizations with a culture of open communication and honest feedback have greater performance than companies that don't. We propose giving employees a micro bonus for every message they send to colleagues on an online forum, whether publicly or privately. At the end of each week, participant messages can be tallied and the micro bonuses can be awarded for each message. For instance, Slack, the enterprise chat application that brings team communication together, giving everyone a shared workspace where conversations are organized and accessible. Slack estimates that the average user sends 70 messages per day. 6 million with 6 million daily active users and more than 9 million weekly active users. Imagine incentivizing every one of these millions of messages. By rewarding employees for each message with a micro bonus, the aim is to realign incentive systems with the core drivers of engagement. In doing so, we are fostering a culture of engagement by rewarding people to openly communicate with each other. To test the hypothesis, a general employee engagement survey was launched. A survey on employee engagement and happiness was administered using Amazon Turk to gain more general insight into contributing factors on engagement. 116 participants responded. 75% were male, 25% female, 85% were in the 18 to 34-year-old bracket, and more than half have worked for the same organization for the last 1 to 5 years. And 75% are satisfied with their current employer. The survey found that there was significant correlation between job satisfaction and internal communications, communication amongst teammates, and two-way dialogue with a direct manager. So as satisfaction with each of these increases, so does job satisfaction. Honest feedback from a manager positively correlates with job satisfaction, two-way dialogue with a direct manager, and satisfactory relationship with teammates. Regarding online discussion forums, less than half thought they would increase performance, but more than half considered them effective to discuss issues and make employees feel heard. To summarize the research findings, more communication relates to a boost in job satisfaction and relationships with colleagues. And the more honest employees believe the feedback from their manager to be, is the more satisfied they are with the work and their teammates. Online forums are seen as useful, but are viewed as performance boosters by less than half of the participants. In order to launch a future product to be used as an add-on to existing workplace chat apps, such as Slack, we would first need to further research into sentiments on performance in chat applications. The end goal of this research is to use the findings to incentivize online chat applications such as Slack and Microsoft Project to offer employees rewards for each message they send on these applications. Thank you for taking the time to review this presentation.